You know how someone can just completely negate you, your comment, your opinion? For example, you say, oh my God, I'm so busy. I can't believe how busy I am. I don't have time to breathe. And they'd look at you and say, you have no idea what it's like to be busy. You don't have kids. How could you possibly know? You want to know busy? Come to my house. Or something to that effect. Well, the last video I left was on my opinion, my experience with the results of the election. And I'm really surprised at some of the comments that I got. Like, well, you live in France. What do you have to worry about? Or you live in France. You probably didn't even vote. Or you don't live in the United States. What gives you the right to feel this way? And it took me back a little bit. You know, at first I'm thinking, oh gosh, did I overstep my bounds? Did I let? Of course, that's the first thing. The first initial reaction when someone is coming at you like that, you think, did I do something wrong, really? And then you think it through. Hopefully you think it through, and then you realize, no. The response was very unaware. The responder was very unself-aware with that response. Their response had nothing to do with me. Their response had to do with them wanting to build themselves up by putting me down. I know it seems weird that a comment that something was confusing to me about how so many smart people could have such a difference of opinion on the same issue. So I don't know why they would want to tear me down. But I just found it interesting that feedback coming, because I don't live in the States. Of course, I've lived here for maybe 4 months now, so it hasn't been all that long. And I am still an American. And yes, I did vote. And it just surprises me that I got that feedback. I don't know if the feedback came from Americans or where these, people were from. So the next time someone tries to push back on your comments or your opinions about something, and by pushing back, I don't mean disagreeing with you in a very thoughtful, respectful way. I mean pushing back in a way that negates your opinion or negates your ability to express the opinion. I think it happens so much more often than we realize. I think it's becoming more and more of a pattern of discourse when opinions differ. So think about that. And the awareness part, be self-aware. So when someone expresses an opinion to you, and it triggers something in you, because this is what it did to those people who responded in that way back to me. It triggered something in them. And the response that they gave, I don't believe was a very well thought through, reflective response. I think it was more of a reaction to this trigger, whatever it was. So when someone says something that kind of strikes a nerve with you, try to figure out what nerve was stricken. Try to figure out what is that bringing up in you before you immediately kind of lash out and respond in a way that tries to take the other person down or their opinion down. All right. I hope y'all are doing good, and I'm glad you're here. Thank you. If you have not already subscribed, please click the button below, and my name is Linnell Wilson. And I will be back to talk to you guys tomorrow. I got something going on I want to share with you. Talk to you tomorrow.